appear to be on their way to getting the points. Oh, they have him now. The shot takes a wicked deflection on the way through. Jamaica do score a fourth, and they have secured the 3 points in this group. Well, it's so unfortunate.
All right, so welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. As always, everybody. Big up on yourself now, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And let me tell you from now, yeah? This is a team where I think I'm going to cause some problems. After watching versus Curacao, I realize that Curacao is actually not all that. Good team, but not all that. So basically, there's a lot of fuss about them, but really actually no substance really there. Just more so fuss. Now, why do I highlight Trinidad and said this is a team that I think more likely to cause us a bit more problem? They know. Problem. They know us. They know us. What we mean by that? For the past 2 years, we have played Trinidad roughly about 10 times in the past 2 years. Go and check it. If not 10, close to 10. So they know us. We have played them under Tupper, I believe, yeah. Played them under Al Grimson. We have played them under McLaren already. Even some of the practice games, we have played them. So, them know the team. Them know the Jamaica team. And it's an interesting dilemma we have. Now, we're going to just do a little short review of the last game. We defeated Bermuda 4-0. Very, very good performance, I have to say. And fun fact, 4 players who score, and these are 4 players who a lot of persons don't have time for. Not Shaman Nicholson, a lot of people that say, why am I squad? Renaldo Cephas, they must say, boy, Cephas never play, fast and foolish. Casey Palmer, enough a player, Ravel Marson better than him. So for every, what is the score? What's the score? Somebody else, Damian Lowe enough a player. So you see, so all the players who actually made an impact are players who actually a lot of the fans them right off. Especially the fact that if first team players are here, some of these players maybe won't see them. But at the end of the day, one thing for sure, these players always turn up. Let me give you a perfect example. Boza is always a figure that is being mentioned and always talked about because sometimes it's a hit and miss sometimes with the national setup. But one thing for sure, he will score goals. The performances, and I think even most times you're going to get the best of the best performances, but you're more than likely going to get a goal. Now, let's take in contrast now. I think if Warner Brown or Boza miss the same amount of chances that Bailey Kadamari miss, people are going to ostracize them. They're not in a squad, they're not supposed to be there. And that's just reality. No, they're going to say Boza there a long time I did. So, yeah, true. But guess what? Boza is the leading goal scorer right now. He's currently the leading goal scorer for the Reggae Boyz right now. Then no, Warner Brown. Yeah, this year Warner Brown breaking a team. And since he has broken into the team, he has been really, really good. Scoring goals consistently. And Warner Brown like what? Probably about 2 or so years older than Bailey. 2 or 3 years maximum. I don't think Warner Brown about 23, and this year I'm turning 23. So and Bailey Kadamari are 20. So they are 2 youngsters. They are really 2 youngsters. Yes, Bailey Kadamari play at a higher level championship versus Warner Brown who play in the JPL. But when you look at the national setup, I do think if Warner Brown got those chances, he would have probably put away 1 or 2 of them. He would have put away 1 or 2 of them. We would have seen it. We have seen it already. Strikers do miss. Yes, and we agree. Strikers miss. But I don't understand like when we never go exclude me say when we beat a player for missing, and then now when another player come, because the player that we like, they miss 4, 5, 6, 7 chances, and once they give them time. Just the same, Bailey. That game versus Canada, Bailey missed, how much a chance Bailey missed. But guess what? He's a fan favorite. Give him time. But we don't have time for players who are our favorite. So that's fandom still, and that's how it is. That's the nature of the sport. Anyways, with Jamaica versus Trinidad is concerned, I won't even go into the head-to-head because we know it go. These games are all, well, when it matters most, the last time we beat them in our serious game, I think it was 4, was Whisper the score in debut goal. But I think it's slightly different now. I really like the Trinidad team. There are a few players in the squad that I really, really like. And I think that they do have a squad now that can cause some problems for the Jamaica team. Now, the last time when I watched them versus Curacao, I saw a very hard working team. And they might be looking at this as an opportunity for them to make it back to the World Cup. They're looking at it, okay, we saw Curacao. The big knives are on Curacao. Let's get them out of the way. And they did. And they walked away with a point. Now, they're traveling to Jamaica. Does that necessarily mean they might get a point here? Don't know. But for sure, I can guarantee you, they will be playing for that point. So I expect it's going to be a hard, nitty-gritty game. And when it comes down to these type of games, hard work tends to pay. Hard work tends to pay. And as I said, there's a reason why our performances significantly differ when we don't have all of the star players in their team. There's a significant reason for that. Because when the star players in the team don't work as hard, I've seen it. I've seen the numbers, the distance covered, all of them something. I've seen it. It's available. Well, no, sure not get it still. But go check White Scout. No, I've got to check White Scout. You can't get it, man. The team works significantly harder when the stars are not in the team, and I guess that more than likely that is a factor of what am I trying to do, or what am I trying to achieve. But at the end of the day, I say go. But when I look on it right now, I believe that the team we have right now is a competent team. Now I'm gonna say it's excellent, it's competent in the sense of it's an all-rounded team and a team that can get the result. It won't be pretty sometimes, but they can get the result. Keep the team together, more cohesive unit, and it will flourish. It will definitely flourish. But I expect this Trinidad team to come make it as difficult as possible in that game. Now, last time out starting lineup, I think I'm going to make a few changes to the starting lineup. Yeah, a little bit different from what we saw last time, especially where the attack is concerned. In goal, Jamal Waiter start. I thought he had a good game. I'm really, really commanding his box. I do think that he might come a little bit more pressure this time around. In the right back region, I think we're going to still go with Lembi Kisa. Left back, Gregley still going to get the nod. I believe Gregley still going to get the nod. In the centre back pairing, I think it's going to be still. Coach will probably remain with the base of the squad, which is Richard King and Damian Lowe. Hopefully, another good game for the centre back pairing. Then now in the middle of the park where it gets sticky, we're going to push, Isaac in, Agolaj back in, which is quite important to what we want to do. Maybe the coach go for the same 4-1-4-1 formation, but Isaac Aiden will slot in same way. Cephas, I think he will still start on the left. Pace can hurt this Trinidad team. If they decide to sit back in our low block, no, I don't think they're going to do that. But if they decide to sit back in our low block, maybe we can include the likes of Kaim Dixon, who probably on the technical aspect of things was a bit more technical. On the right hand side, Tyrese Campbell, I won't move him because of the fact that he actually had a very good game. I thought it was really, really good. Keep it moving, keep it ticking. And based on the fact that he might be a bit more comfortable now, knowing that he already wet him foot in the national setup, really, really wet him foot, not like the couple of minutes we get the opportunity to really, really wet him foot now. We might see a more confident player. But I think Palmer go hold him spot, and also Russell. So I think the one change. I don't think you're going to see any change. The one change you might see to the squad, I think he's going to be probably on the attacking third. And the attacking line, I think it could be Kadamachi. I believe Kadamati might be the only change. The coach probably might go ahead with Trinidad, Nicholson because of Trinidad. No, Trinidad is a very powerful, very, very powerful defender. Big, bulky type of defender. And he is very, very aggressive. Now, let's all check now to see if he started versus Curacao. Yes, he started versus Curacao. Let me see what time he came off. He came off the pitch 90 minutes. That means he played a full 90 minutes. He started versus Curacao, which means that we're going to see him. And that's going to be a tough battle if Kadamati starts. I think this is more suited for Nicholson, who's big and physical as well as Trinidad. So I think I'm going to go with him. No, a lot of persons say, why not start Kadamati? Look, this game is very, very crucial and we need goals. Now, yes, he will come good down the line, but at this present moment, we need strikers who will put the ball in the back of the net. So for me, it's either Boza or Brown, because right at this present moment, those are the two players who are putting the ball in the back of the net. If we want pace with the finishing, I would say probably go for Werner Brown. But if we want physicality with the finishing, I'll say go for Boza. Many persons might say, hey, that can't work and them are not this and that rated. Or if you pick this ball, no, we'll go with results. We'll go with facts. We're not going with what we think can happen or we feel like it can happen. We're going with the facts. The facts are Werner Brown and Boza are scoring. That's the fact. Last time Werner Brown and I set up, even though I get a lot of minutes, but prior to the Gold Cup, he was actually our leading goal scorer. Boza come back, boom, goal. Just like that. Just like that. You definitely have to reward him. But I think Kadamati coming off the bench could be very, very much vital in how we approach that game. But where prediction is concerned, I'm looking at 2-1 Jamaica. I know it's going to be a difficult game. Maybe them score first, we equalize, and then win it in the latter stage of the game because we have a lot of quality come on for the bench. I think that's maybe how possible, just possibly might go. But overall, so far the campaign has started off quite well. 2 wins back-to-back would be very, very good for the team. 6 points on the table. And I think like between 9 to 12 points guarantee if you go through. No, 9 to 12 points. Yeah, 6 games, 12 points. Of course, 12 points supposed to be very, very good. 12? No, I need more than that for real. Anyways, but 6 out of 6 would be the ideal way to start the campaign. But as I stand right now, we're in a good position, we're in a good form. Anyways, tell me what you think. Drop in the comment section your predicted starting lineup. Tell me who you start to lead the line, and also your predictions of the game. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. MG Sports TV, we're out. God bless. Outside. Boom. I mean.